Converting visitors into customers isn't magic. There's a proven formula, and in this video, I'm going to share it. There are 8 must-have sections that any Shopify landing page needs to have, and each section needs to contain specific information. The first one is a hero section to grab the attention with your product offer, a trust bar to build trust, a product benefits section to expand on the main selling point, a competitor comparison to do the research for your customers, social proof to handle any objections, a product section to buy the actual product, an FAQ to answer any unanswered questions, and a final CTA to remind people of your product offering. Let's take a closer look at these sections and discover what key information needs to be communicated to convert more visitors into customers. The hero section. The goal of the hero section is to grab the attention of visitors. And to do this, you need the following elements. First of all, a strong headline that highlights your USP or your unique selling points. Then a strong product-centric image that clearly showcases your product. A clear CTA that explains what people need to do, not just learn more or shop now, but something more specific like shop the gummies. Social proof to convey trust to new potential customers that you are an authentic brand which delivers a trustworthy product, which can be done by highlighting a star rating or other social proof elements like trusted by. Last but not least, ensure all of these elements are visible above the fold, meaning all the information is immediately visible when a visitor lands on your landing page without having to scroll down. The trust bar. With it, you want to build trust as soon as possible. And a trust bar is a great way to showcase you are a legitimate business and that you can be trusted. Will visitors trust you after seeing a few logos? Definitely not, but it's the first important step. So if your product has been positively reviewed by news publications, celebrities, or some popular platform which people trust, feature their logo and, if possible, which is a nice bonus, with a quote snippet of their positive review. Then the product benefits section. In this section, it gets real. The most important part right here is to expand on the main selling point of your product. After reading the hero, it should already be clear what you sell. But here you can really zoom in on what makes this product so special. And the best way to do this is to think about your product from your customer's perspective and communicate the value this will add to someone's life. Most brands make the mistake of diving into the details of the product and showcasing all of its features. But the goal of this section is to explain the benefits and not just the features. So in this example right here, we could have gone into the details about the amount of caffeine or the size of the packaging, but these are product features. Instead, this product benefits section communicates the benefits, like on-the-go convenience and no energy depletion. Things customers would actually care about. The competitor comparison. The goal here is to do all the research for your customers and just state the facts. You don't want your customers to do research of your product outside your site, because then they will be exposed to advertisements of your competitors. Comparing your product to similar alternatives on the market or a traditional inferior product is a powerful way to quickly communicate the value your product provides and make it the preferred option. But make sure you do this fairly. Don't exaggerate your product's value or undervalue your competitors. People will find out and trust will be lost. The social proof section. People buy from people, as simple as that. And no amount of marketing can go against a real human sharing his or her real experience with your product. So in this section, you want to showcase real customers. And this can be done with photos with a review next to it, as you can see in this example right here. It can also be done with videos as long as you see real human beings. And one very clever thing you can do if you have a lot of customer reviews is adding reviews which strategically handle the main objections your customers have when buying your product. So let's say you're selling t-shirts, it might be smart to highlight a review where someone says something about how well the t-shirts fit. The product section. This is where the rubber hits the road, because this is the section where people will convert for the first time. And we want to make sure this section reduces as much friction and thus make sure people buy. And to do this, you first of all need to make your product images clear and add product image thumbnails below so people can easily browse and flick between images on every single device. And also showcase a mix of images that clearly show the product in action in its natural environment and communicate its quality. Make sure to add social proof in the form of product star ratings. And if your product has different options to choose from, let's say a flavor of protein or a size of a t-shirt, make them easy to switch between and make it clear to the user which style they currently have selected. Have a money-back guarantee, free shipping, or anything related to the post-purchase stage. And I recommend adding it somewhere visible so as many eyeballs see it as possible. At the bottom of the page, you need to have an FAQ section. The goal of all the previous section is to answer every question a customer might have about your products. But you can't cover everything, and therefore you want to answer all the other questions in this section right here. It's important to remember that people will buy from you only if they trust you. And trust online is earned by answering every question a customer might have about your product. So this section is super important. However, try to keep it simple and aim for 5 to 7 questions, because adding too many could overwhelm people and cause the important questions to be missed. Last but not least, the final CTA. It might sound weird, but a large percentage of people will forget that they are on a page where they can buy something. And this final CTA is to remind those that have forgotten and to remind those who scrolled all the way down that they can buy a valuable product on this page. If you click on this button, it is essential that it directs people to the product section above on this page. And these are the essential sections you need to have on your landing page to convert more visitors into customers. And you can easily build a page like this with Instant, the Shopify page and section builder. All these sections can be dragged and dropped from the template library, customized to your liking, and then published to your Shopify store. So visit our site to create your free account and create stunning and converting Shopify pages without code. That's it for this video, and good luck.